Well, it is time for another vehicle review. Well, vehicle-ish, I guess. I'm going to talk about the Thruster, and I thought it was an amazing vehicle, and I'm doing this 100% right off the top of my head. I did not write a script for this one, so lucky you. But before we get started, please be sure you like this video, as well as subscribe to my channel if you are new. And I guess we're going to get into this video. So the Thruster, yeah, it actually became one of my favorite vehicles, and I'm going to explain why here in a minute. But I actually bought it while it was on discount for 1.6, in between 1.6 million and 2.1 million, depending on if you do part of the Doomsday Heist. I think it's like the very last Act 3 or something like that. But normally it is, I want to say 2.7 and 3.3 million, I guess, if you bought it full price. And I actually had to pay 2.1 million for it, but like I said, it was on discount when I bought it, and this became one of my all-time favorite vehicles. Now, I've said it a couple times, and you're probably wondering why it is my favorite vehicle. When I first initially called for it and got it, like as soon as I bought it, I actually forgot that it needed to be upgraded in my facility. You know, that's the only place you can actually upgrade this vehicle. Now, completely spacing that out, it put me open to griefers. It put me open to people just trying to take me out for whatever reason, and that actually happened. I was flying around because I was flying around. I was basically like, oh crap, I gotta go upgrade this. And I was getting griefed. Some guy, I don't know, in an oppressor started just firing missiles. He was spamming the missiles at me. And it was funny because my brother-in-law was actually sitting next to me on the couch. He looked up and he saw me getting shot at. And as I was getting shot at, he could not hit me. As long as I kept moving, he couldn't hit me. Now, I heard about this. There were some YouTubers that I watch have talked about it. But this is actually a really awesome vehicle, and it's funny because the only reason he actually kills me is because I stopped. I was about to message him and be like, "Are you done now?" You know, but I didn't get a chance to. Like, whenever I stopped, he basically parked his oppressor and like used a missile launcher, and we were like, that was just way too much effort, man, just to cost yourself 10 grand. I think it was 10 grand is how much this thing costs to destroy. But yeah, and basically he could not hit me. The only reason he got me and I didn't get him back is because I was heading to my facility and I forgot to actually outfit it with heat-seeking missiles, which is, you know, I have that now. But I mean, this vehicle is, I'm surprised this vehicle isn't more griefer friendly than the oppressor, because I mean, the oppressor is, sure, I mean, it's cool and stuff, but this thing, man, you can't even get hit with it. Like, I was legitimately impressed with how this thing just completely just avoided rockets. I was dumbfounded, and so was my brother-in-law. He was like, I think I'm gonna get this thing now, just watching me do it. I'm like, because I didn't expect it to be like this. I thought after a couple hits I might have actually gotten hit or something, but no, I kept going and he couldn't hit me, and I thought it was kind of hilarious. And also, as you just saw, I actually ended up messaging the guy, and I'm like, really? I mean, that was a lot of effort just to grief somebody. And he just goes, yep. And then a few seconds later, he calls a mugger to literally get nothing. I had no cash on my hand, and he calls a mugger on me, and I get mugged. But all it does is just affect my health a little bit, and that's it, because he didn't get any money out of me because I didn't have any cash, which I thought that was really funny. Like, I mean, how stupid are you? I mean, seriously, I don't mean to be mean, but come on, like, what's the point of all that? I mean, really? And then I, in turn, end up calling Lester, putting a $10,000 bounty on him, or well, $9,000. And then I think I called Merriweather also to take him out as well. So, I mean, after that, I left them alone, and it wasn't really much more further. It wasn't really worth my time after that. And so moving on, as always, the customization options for this vehicle. You can only customize it in the facilities, and there are a good variety of different options of what you can actually do to this. Like, obviously put some armor on it, which isn't bad. You're always going to want to get 100% armor. Engine upgrades are also always a must as well. As far as countermeasure, I always use just a flare. I don't really know what the chaff is or does, but I've always just done flare. Now for livery, you can make it look sleek, make it look awesome, I guess, but nothing really important here. But you know, you can give it a nice look nonetheless. And as for the weapons, which is awesome, you obviously can have no weapons, or you can have dual 50 caliber miniguns, which I don't really recommend. I recommend the missiles, because the missiles are great, because if you basically can't get hit by an oppressor, you can pretty much flip it around on them and get them. And finally, we have thrust. I'm not really sure what JATO is, but I got it, so yeah. And that's my video. Please, in the comments, let me know what a JATO is, because, or JATO, however you pronounce that, because I'm apparently uneducated and I don't know anything about anything. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this, as I said in the beginning of this video, please give me a like, and as well as subscribe if you are brand new. And also check me out on TikTok. I'm gonna post every once in a while on TikTok, so if you want to check me out there, I will be doing some small clips. There will be gaming clips, as well as some other clips, maybe from my family or something, but you know, we'll figure something out. So if you want to follow me there. It's simple, just Out of the Hat Gaming, and I should pop right up. You'll notice my logo. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.